Right, what's up guys, here on the PvP Central channel. My name is James, bringing you guys another video here today. Today I'm bringing you a video on the news we've gotten about Ghost War coming to Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Just got this today guys, so I thought I'd run it all through with you, give my thoughts, etc, etc. If you do enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. And well, let's just get right into it, shall we? So Ubisoft, in relation with Gamescom and all that sort of stuff, and Xbox released a trailer and some gameplay for PvP. So Ghost War is coming from Wildlands into Breakpoint, but there are some fundamental changes. It's still 4v4, but the main difference obviously here is that we're getting PvP from the start. That I think is really, really important. With Wildlands, Ghost War fell off in player counts quite quickly. I could never really get competitive games. And even by the end of it, it was quite hard to get any sort of game whatsoever. That's me playing on Xbox One in the UK. Now, one of the fundamental changes here, other than the fact that we're getting Ghost War off the start, is that your character from the campaign is the same as your character in Ghost War. So anything that you unlock in the campaign, you can then use in Ghost War and vice versa. This, I think, as long as they get the balancing right, which they seem to have done so, is a really cool idea. It basically means if you unlock stuff, you can use it cross-platform, which I think is really, really fantastic. It means you don't feel restricted in how you can use your unlocked content. And if they add guns to PvE, they've then automatically added them to PvP, which I think is really great. They are going to be curtailing certain things to do with sort of your drones and your healing and weapon damage, that sort of stuff, just to keep it a level playing field. They said that anyone can be taken out with a few well-placed shots. That was their direct quote there. So you can still have a really balanced and enjoyable time, whilst those people that want to spend a lot of time in the game get to have that rewarded. So I think that's really cool. In terms of maps and stuff, there's going to be 6 maps off the start with varying weather conditions and sort of time of day, all that sort of stuff. The main mode is going to be TDM off the start, but, and this is very important, but, unlike Wildlands and Ghost Recon Wildlands, where the map stayed the same throughout the entire thing, the maps here are starting big and they are still taken from the PvE world, but they were designed to be PvP maps. The map basically kind of is like Battle Royale in that there's a zone that starts moving in after a certain amount of time. I think this is really cool in that it means you can't get people that just sit on a hill and snipe the entire time. It forces you into some close quarter combat. So hypothetically, if you take a sniper off the start, you'll have an advantage in the first few minutes of a round. But that advantage will move over to people that took an SMG who were disadvantaged at the beginning of the round and will then obviously have that advantage at the end. I think that's a really, really good suggestion. I think one of my main complaints about Ghost War in Wildlands was that it was just really slow, and it wasn't slow in a good way either. It didn't feel like Rainbow Six Siege where it was really tense. It just felt like people were sitting in corners and sitting on mountainsides, and it just wasn't very good on certain maps. Whilst this hopefully will maintain the tactical feeling of Ghost Recon whilst pushing people together in combat, which I think is an absolutely great suggestion. There are other things, of course, with this, and there will be a link down to the trailer in the description below. But in terms of stuff that has struck me, this is certainly the main stuff here. I'm not going to go massively in depth with certain gameplay features, but there are loads of things with drones, with enemy spotting, all this sort of stuff that are returning. This looks really, really great. It certainly looks like they've addressed some of the complaints and issues that came up from Ghost Recon Wildlands and the Ghost War and that. And the fact that that has happened certainly gives me positive thoughts going forward into the future. Anyway, guys, that is the video from me for today. If you have enjoyed, again, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Leave your thoughts on Ghost War in Breakpoint in the comment section down below. As I said, I should have linked the trailer in the description. If I haven't, just leave a comment and I will do so. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.